The 24th of September 2017. 5 years since the last time the two were last in the same division. The red and blue sides of this city clashing in a historic Steel City derby. One that would go down in the history books for not only the result, but the twists, turns and various subplots that made this day truly unforgettable.
Shirt was off, as you do like that.
It was like a big stampede. We all went down and I can remember grabbing hold of one of the pillars.
It was something out of my wildest dreams that day.
I'm Tony.
Richard.
I'm Ruth.
I was there when the bouncing stopped.
I was there the day the bouncing stopped.
I was there when the bouncing stopped.
That day, the bouncing stopped. Sheffield Wednesday had spent several years in the division above the Blades. Despite several failed attempts to reach the Premier League, they were not only confident that this would be their year, but they would get an opportunity to embarrass their city rivals in the process. Sheffield United arrived in South Barnsley with most of their leading strikers unfit or injured. This only added to the Wednesday narrative that this would be a one-sided victory for their team. They were wrong.
To be fair, my best friend, obviously my best man at wedding as well, he's a Wednesday fan. Growing up, obviously, we've always had that little bit of banter, but when it gets to match day, we do not talk whatsoever.
I worked with the scene ticket holder Wednesday night. He was very confident, if I'm honest with you. 2-3-0, all this. So I says, obviously, it is what it is. I'm more confident than him, as we all are, both Sheffield clubs. But yeah, I had one offer me big money, bet-wise. In the end, he bottled it, basically.
Oh God, that's all they'd done from the day we got promoted. It was, oh, that's 6 easy points for us, and oh, we can't wait to play you. Yeah, so quite a few of them.
I don't know, confidence-wise, I think everyone's nervous. Us, probably more so, but they're deluded, aren't they? I can't stand Wednesday, I can't stand him on match days, never mind anything else. But yeah, I think we were both nervous and we didn't throw that much banter around because obviously it was going to fall on one of us if it weren't a draw, which they celebrate, don't they?
The nerves before the game were nerves that I've never felt before. It was horrendous. My stomach was churning, I couldn't concentrate, I couldn't sleep. I was, an absolute mess.
I don't think I was nervous. It's one of them, don't lose. I kept saying to him, can't lose. And then obviously the team news coming out, I was thinking Leon Clark up front, Brooks be at.
It's always a big do. Whenever we get them, home or away, it's always big. So yeah, I'm nervous about next season if they do stay up, but it's always excitement. You always want to get ready, you want to get your best clobber on, you want to go to the pub, you want to have a drink. So it does add to it, but it's a still derby. There's not many derbies what are as big as we are, to be honest. So there's always added excitement, there's always that tension, always that nervousness. But yeah, it's big. It's big in itself.
Bankers draft, headed down there for 9 o'clock-ish. Cracking atmosphere. Good friend of mine, Wednesday night, and he was going at match, and he had to leave. So I don't like it, it's fully United, so I've got to go. So
8:30, maybe 8 o'clock, we were downtown, we were in Bankers Draft. I met Ricky that day, actually, the first time I met him. One of the local lads who was a friend of a friend, and I met him there because George had already got his ticket, he was taking his mum to the match. So I said to him, I'll meet you down in Bankers. I didn't even bother with breakfast, I just got pined straight down there.
Working at the Sty, as I did previous weeks, but that particular week, working there, knowing that we were going to face them for that hour and a half or whatever it is before the match kicks off. Oh, it was horrendous. I was getting steak left, right, centre. They were all, giving me loads of grief, and I said the same thing to everyone. I keep my words sweet because you never know when you're going to have to swallow them. And I repeated the same thing back to them after the match.
Luckily, I was one of the ones what got in early, so I got to see first goal. We went in, I was nervous. There was that little bit of ruckus outside as well, so it stopped us for a few minutes getting in, and they were all kicking off outside, all Wednesday fans getting it large, they were going in. Police got called. We got in there. First person I saw, Harry Maguire. You had to have a picture with Harry. He were up for it, he was smiling, he couldn't wait for it. I don't think he's a Wednesday. Everyone goes on about he's a Wednesday fan, this, that, and other. He was one at lads. He wanted United to win. Obviously, he played for a club.
I think we left 11:15, I believe. Tram, and the rumours coming out one of the trams either got smashed up or whatever. But I don't know what it were. So of course that got delayed. Then we got delayed. We got told we were going to miss kick-off basically. So we just got past Hillsborough Corner, I believe it were. Is it Middle Road? Goes up. Oh, it's all same round there, isn't it? And then someone just shouted, "Bloody Flex scored!" It's like, what? Flex scored? No. Lo and behold, everyone else starts cheering. Johnny fucking
I did miss Fleck's goal. I was stood on the concourse of the Wednesday South stand when the goal went in, and I heard the roar, and I knew straight away it was us. I didn't even have to look at any of the screens. I didn't have to run up to the stands. I knew from that scream that was us, and I just sprinted it as fast as I could and to get onto that away end with my people.
And I hope it's worth the wait here. It's rolled for Fleck to hit it. Oh! A stunning start!
Leon Clark would get a second goal early in the game, giving the Blades a dream start.
Clark's goal was so sweet because I'd been obviously speaking to the fans prior to the game, and they were like, oh, you know, they were aware we'd got Sharp out, Sharp wasn't going to play, and they were like, you're pinning all your hopes and dreams on Clark, and yeah, that was a brilliant moment.
Hillsborough bounced in the South Barnsley sunshine, having grabbed the most unlikely of equalisers. They believed this game was theirs now.
It was like a kick in the stomach, weren't it? We were playing well, we were passing the ball about, we spread it. Brooks had a fantastic game, and just for them to score that first goal, to be honest, it didn't feel like we deserved it. There was no atmosphere with them. We were bound, we were loving life. Like, they scored that first goal, I thought, oh, here we go, and it's going to come. But we were playing the best game that we played, do you know what I mean? So it was just a kick in the stomach, to be fair.
When their goal went in, I think, was it just before half-time? And I turned and said, that's not what we needed before half-time. And they're going to come back, they're going to equalise. And I knew at that point that it was going to be a rocky road for us.
Same as every United, I think. Here we go again. Tails are going to be up for them. I was dreading the next 10 minutes, I must admit. Saying to lads next to me, it's just, you know, I can feel it worse. I really do. I feel it worse.
I was feeling sick. I was furious. I can't describe that anger. It's like a rage, a burning rage inside. And the sickness had started coming, and I was sort of thinking of all the terrible things. You know, we're going to lose this is gone.
With the rafters shaking and the home side in full voice, no one expected what would come next. One man silenced thousands.
Well, I have to say, underneath my feet it is moving.
And then Duffy gets the ball.
Oh, Duffy has got there for Sheffield United. Inside and outside he goes, that's a stunning goal!
unbelievable. Ricky must be about 13 stone, 14 stone at most. I picked him up, I think I launched him about 4 rows backwards. They were on my shoulder, we chucked him, it was like a big stampede. We all went down, and I can remember grabbing hold of one of the pillars because we ran that far, everyone was just storming, and I had to grab this pillar to stop me from falling. But you could see them, oh my days, they were bouncing all the way around. The first bit of noise that you've heard all match, to be honest. And we just twist and turn, and you put ball in net, and you couldn't believe it. It was like, oh, it's in, it's gone in. Oh my God, euphoria, unbelievable.
Oh, mate, it's one of the best feelings ever from a Sheffield United perspective. I just think it was, fantastic. Shirt was off, as you do, like that. 20 other blokes took shirts off, on floor, cuts on my knees. It was brilliant, mate. Loved it. Best feeling ever.
You could slowly see it was like a bizarre Mexican wave around Hillsborough where the bouncing was slowly stopping, and then that ball hit the back of the net, and did Hillsborough know about it?
Score 4 goals away anywhere is good going, in it, but to have the season what we had and to do what we did at Hillsborough away from home, they didn't deserve them 2 goals like I just said a minute ago, but to score 4 away at Hillsborough, we had a right day. What a day that were, and I can't see it happening again, to be honest. Like, a squad what we had, like Leon Clark unsung, he is unsung hero, you wouldn't expect it. And he played out in his skin, he played great. Like I said before, Brooks, he played great. We just absolutely demolished him.
Absolutely brilliant. Just a top day, weren't it? Take some beating, I'll tell you that, in my lifetime.
It was something out of my wildest dreams that day. Like, to come away saying we've beaten 4-2. It was the best birthday present I could ever receive in my life.
I couldn't think of any now. It beats that. None at all.
Even the ones where I've been up at the crack of the dawn, on the minibus, boozing from 5-6 o'clock in the morning, won't replace the feeling of that day at Hillsborough.
We went there and we did business, and it's probably one of the best days that I'll ever have.
Sheffield United had shown the world that underestimate them at your peril, and they did it in the perfect way, by silencing their bitterest of rivals. The best birthday present for then manager Chris Wilder, and a day that will forever bring joyous memories to all that were there, along with those watching at home. A day that will be forever known as the Bouncing Day Massacre.